So let's talk about something that honestly should be absolutely illegal. Donald Trump literally told Texas Republicans to redraw their congressional maps, not to better represent people, but to grab more House seats for the GOP. And instead of saying that's undemocratic, Texas got to work. They called a special legislative session just to make it happen. And the goal? Flip up to 5 congressional districts from Democrat to Republican without a single vote being cast.
This would be the biggest one, and
so
that'll be fun.
Are you calling in for a complete redrawing of the congressional map ahead of next year?
Just a very simple redrawing. We pick up 5 seats.
And
but we have a couple of other states where we'll pick up seats also.
The way he casually just says they need to redraw the map so we can get 5 more seats is absolutely crazy to me. How is this not illegal? And why would they do this? Because deep down they know the truth. Their policies suck. They don't help everyday people. And Democrats were on track to take back the House and the Senate in 2026. So instead of making better policies that people actually want, they're changing the rules to cling to power. If your ideas are so great, you shouldn't have to cheat to win. If your policies are truly helping working families, young people, teachers, veterans, then people will vote for you enthusiastically. But that's not what's happening. Instead, we get racial gerrymandering, we get special sessions, we get politicians literally fleeing the state just to stop it. And here's the kicker. This could reshape Congress for years. It's a fucking power grab, and it's dangerous. This isn't about red versus blue. It's about democracy versus manipulation. If we let this slide, we're saying it's okay to rig the system as long as you're powerful enough to get away with it. And that should scare everyone, no matter what side you're on. And another thing that's happening here is Republicans actually trying to make it possible for Donald Trump to run for a 3rd term. Listen to Rand Paul say it in the middle of a conversation as if it's legal and constitutional.
I think we're going to discourage good people, successful people from holding office. Part of the bill, I do believe, would forbid the president immediately from buying and selling stocks, and it would exempt him from the divestiture part. Future presidents wouldn't be allowed to own things. So if Donald Trump were the next president, which, some say he might run for a 3rd term, but he would be forced to divest to everything.
Some say he might run for a 3rd term. Right now, that's unconstitutional. The only reason these people think there's a chance for this is because they're trying to rig the system right now. This is why you had people out there saying this months ago. Months ago, they were saying this. Months ago, they were saying Donald Trump could run for a 3rd term. Even when they ask him, he says, I don't know yet. We'll see. I don't know if I want to do that. What are you talking about? Right now, there's no path for someone to run for a 3rd term. And I know MAGAs out there think they found a cheat code or something in the Constitution where they think it says you can't run for a 3rd consecutive term. That's not true. No president can run for a 3rd term. Full stop. I don't understand how this is even a thing. And the only reason it's a thing, hear my words right now, is because they're trying to rig the system. They're 100% trying to gerrymander to get more seats so that they can somehow come up with some type of way to have Republicans in the House and the Senate get Donald Trump to be able to run for a 3rd term. And all you Republicans and MAGAs out there who think this is cool because right now it's working in your favor, just realize when you give all this power to Republicans, you're also giving that same power to Democrats. At some point, the tables are going to turn. No matter how much you gerrymander, if these policies don't work for people, they're going to vote you out. And the second you get Democrats in, they will do the same thing. And that is why right now you have Democratic states saying, hey, we'll just do the same thing. We'll gerrymander as well. I don't actually want a country like that. I don't want a country where we're just all doing illegal shit just to get over. We shouldn't be allowing this. So again, Republicans and MAGAs, you should be more worried about this because you think Democrats are evil, Democrats are the worst out there and all of this. Once you do this, you open a door for giving that same autonomy to Democrats. So cheer this on right now. Enjoy it right now because at some point the tables are going to turn and you guys are going to freaking hate it. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.